I think the biggest concern right now is Goff. Goff's the bigger problem. Because what Goff is showing is that unless things are going perfectly, he's not very good. And the last 2 years, the offense was wide open, and McVay seemed to be a step ahead of everybody, and Goff was slinging it around, and Goff was a winner. And they gave him all of that cash. And now, when they need something out of him because the ground attack isn't working or because they need a big drive late, he's not putting it together. He looks terrible. Do you realize Jared Goff didn't throw a touchdown in the month of November? This is the Rams. The Rams who are supposed to rework how offenses were going to be in the NFL. This is a team that was in the Super Bowl last year. Jared Goff didn't throw a touchdown in the month. Man, you play 4 football games as starting quarterback in today's NFL. If you don't throw a touchdown pass, you're garbage. I think McVay might not be boy genius like he looked the first 2 years, but I still think McVay is a good coach. This year doesn't look it, but this year could be that Super Bowl hangover. It could be a couple of games don't go your way and things start sliding against the grain for you. You can't stop the bleeding. But look, he still was the coach the first 2 years to win the division and crank out 24 wins in 2 seasons. I don't immediately think that he's on the hot seat or should be on the hot seat. That type of stuff is ridiculous. You're not going to fire Sean McVay after the season, no matter how bad it gets. Plus, they began the season 3-0. I know it wasn't thrilling, but you can't immediately assume that suddenly Sean McVay's a bum in a league where there's a lot of coaching bums. Would you rather try your hand at Zach Taylor? But Jared Goff is a real issue. Because Goff is skittish. Goff is scattershot. Goff shows no leadership. He's got no composure in the pocket. He can't create big plays. And I think what we're seeing is, unless defenses were keying on the ground game, which the Rams had a very good one the last 2 years, Goff gets exposed. Jared Goff is a huge problem because his contract is unmovable. Jared Goff's numbers are insane. When you look at the deal that he got, $134 million before the season. What are you going to do except have him as your starting quarterback for the foreseeable future? There are no other options for you. Right now, that could be the worst contract in football, and that's saying something. But that might be the worst contract in football.